So Bad Bunny, she's been living up to her name recently, hasn't she? Well, I don't mean she's been shagging lots of rabbits, jumping or hopping around and eating carrots. I just mean that she's been a bit naughty. If you somehow don't know who she is, I'm going to assume that you either have been living under a rock recently, or you just don't own a Twitter page, which is fair enough. But if you don't know what she did, basically, she has now started begging her chat or her stream for subs. And she is a Twitch streamer with about 100,000 followers and like 4 million views. I think she talks about politics stuff on her stream. I haven't watched her streams because this is the first time I've heard of her, and she seems like a right bitch. But basically, she started begging for donations and subs, which cost £5, which she's made very clear. She's getting upset when people don't sub, which is just plain wrong. Now, as a smaller creator myself, it's obviously helpful when people subscribe and give you money, and it's necessary if you're doing that as a job, which is something I'd like to do, not at the moment, but not something I'm doing at the moment, unfortunately. So if you want to see a very good video explained about it from a streamer / YouTuber who is making money off this is his job, then I will leave a link to Doody Rhino's video. Bit of a strange name, but anyway, he breaks down everything she says and gives a very good point on it, goes into detail about it and everything. But this is just my views on it. So to start off with, there was a clip of her going around where she says something along the line. So in the clip, she says, "How did my story not got any of you guys to sub? What the hell's going on?" And so taken from that, I'm assuming she's said something about subbing and like how she needs subs and money to keep the content. Not true, by the way. Just putting that out there. To provide content, you don't actually necessarily need to be making money off of it, as I prove. See, that was the first big clip that goes around, which is obviously wrong. She's trying to manipulate her audience into giving her money, which is just something that is morally wrong and also against the rules on Twitch. Twitch don't give a shit because she's a woman, and a woman can do whatever they want on Twitch, basically, and they're just going to get away with it. Illumity's proved that. Now Bad Bunny, she's proved that too. It just makes you look like a shit person. And as far as I know, she hasn't apologized for it. And then people, because of when one clip gets taken out from someone, people will go through and they will search for other ones. And, that's for a fair reason. Try and eat your bang and tweet from it if you are the first one to find it. And it just makes her look like more of a bitch, really. And so they found another one where she's complaining. She's in a group call, it looks like, and no one says anything. But she's complaining that she it's been an hour since she's had a sub or a donation. It's been about 2 weeks since I've had either of them, and I'm not complaining. Right? And if you don't know what I mean by sub, I'm not on about one on YouTube when you just click the button. A sub on Twitch is where you pay £5 or $4.99, or £6 if you're on mobile. And basically, you're given the streamer money. It's about £2.50. Your benefits are you get hopefully a cool looking sub badge in the stream. Some big streamers only use sub only chat, which means because if they're that big, they can't read chat. The chat's just going really fast. So if it's on sub only, only people who are sub can speak. You also get you get some emotes depending on the size of the streamer. If they're just small, you get one. If if they're big, you can get 20 odd. I'm not really sure. I think it just keeps increasing, and the bigger you get. And yeah, so she's just she obviously needs money, right? And I get that. You obviously need money. This is her job. she needs the money. But the way she's going about it is wrong. You should never, ever beg someone for money unless you're really poor and desperate or going to die or something. Like, there's obviously reasons why you can't beg for money, but when you're like in her position, you should never do it. You should never beg from people that are trying to support you, because on Twitch, if people have money to sub, chances are they will sub, providing they like your content. If they don't have the money, that's why they're not subbing. That doesn't go for everyone. Some people just don't see the point in it, and some people just don't want to do it, and that's fair enough too. Everyone that watches her streams supporting her, whether they're subbing, chatting, just have it on tabbed open, not even got it on set. That's all helping her. Whether it's helping her get onto the front page of Twitch, whether it's giving her money, whatever it is, it's all helping. Just having her stream open helps. Just click it onto her stream, like onto her channel, without even going onto her stream. That still technically helps her, puts the views up, which helps her get like pushed by Twitch more. Which is shit, because she should be removed from that, but they won't. Because Twitch are very bad, it seems, when it comes to taking women off their platform, especially big content creators, or big women with big followers, that's what I'm trying to say. Which is just totally unfair, but for a different video. And then there's something she says it a couple of times, where she asks the stream, how do you have hours of time to watch me, but not $5 to sub to me? There's multiple reasons. You could be unemployed. You could be at school. You could be at college. At college you might have money, but if you don't have a job, if you're just 7-year-old, right? If you're, so primary school, whatever, like, there are lots of people that might not have the fibre to spare. If you have a job but it's only low paying, and if you're on benefits, something like that, there are lots of reasons why people have hours to watch you, but not £5 or dollars to sub to you. Now, the last thing that I've seen coming up about, and now I don't know if this is true, because DMs are obviously very easy to fake, but she is apparently in her Discord calling people the N-word. She's doing it multiple times. Now, if she's doing that, then that's just not okay. But there's no real proof. I haven't seen much about this, so say allegedly she's been doing this. Like, if she has, that's disgusting. A way for a big content creator to behave. But it's also very easy to fake, and with not much proof behind it. It could be real, I don't know. But yeah, it's just, she just seems like a very horrible person. She's trying to manipulate her audience into giving them money, into giving her money. Yeah, which is just obviously something you shouldn't do. Just like, no matter who you are, if you're Felix PewDiePie, you shouldn't be begging for money. Even if you're doing a charity stream, you shouldn't be begging for money, right? Or if you could be the smallest creator, you could get no followers, no viewers. Obviously, I don't know how you're going to beg for money then, but you should never do it, basically. That's all really I have to say about it, as I feel like there's more videos going to come about it. As I said, Duty Rhino did a very good video on it. He shows you clips. If you haven't seen this already, then go on Twitter, search up her name, go on YouTube, there'll be clips of it, or watch his video. He's put clips in it too. And he also dissects it very, very well. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. My link to my Twitter will be in the description, same as my Twitch. And yeah, we enjoyed the video. Goodbye.